Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Dalton at Dalton95, doing another episode of Axalon News. I didn't know what the subtitle this week because the past week I've been running on fumes, so this is the untitled episode. So,
Episode 100.
yeah, definitely skip a few there, huh? We should just call it episode 28, and then
oh god, I was cracking a joke. I was cracking that same joke in a Twitch chat earlier. And
so before we get on anything, introductions and what'd you get this week? Or if you didn't get anything, what's your toy of the week?
name's Werewolf Finder. The name is Werewolf Finder, and what I got this week is nothing yet. It's in the pile of loot, so it's not technically here yet. I will hint on it. Will be here for the next episode because I'm going to ship it out as soon as we're done with this episode. But I'm not going to say what. But here's the hint for listeners and for Dalton. It's only going to be two things from Big Bag Toy Store, but the box is going to be massive.
I think oh yeah, I know what it is because Toy Guy's got them too.
What if you can guess it right? I'll say what it is.
Onslaught.
That's one.
Grimlock.
Yep.
Yeah, Toy Guy just got them both in, and he just did his video. And Grimlock, you were right about the tail transformation, by the way.
Oh, it's
that
fucking
is crazy.
It's phenomenal, dude. I was like, I think what was it? It was someone who posted a whole transformation video, and I just watched the tail transformation. I was like, that's it. That's so good.
And was it you that was telling me about the eyes on the second headpiece?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it in his video. Like they're on his lower chest, like a good maybe 4 inches from the actual headpiece. They like separate.
Yeah.
That is weird.
It's like the whole they're able to like this is just me just going off the transformation video, but like the tricks they're able to do with that Grimlock and Titan size was just like yeah, that was the correct move.
I'm eager to see what they do with. Well, we'll get to the listing when we get to it. It's a little bit further down, but interesting to see what they do with that.
Oh yeah, I know you're gonna. I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, like if that is the route that we're gonna go with the Titan Dinobots, yeah, I want size appropriate Dinobots for Age of Extinction, because yeah, they look phenomenal. I can't wait to get Onslaught in hand, because that means all I'm missing now is Swindle. And I think that will come out.
Comes out in September. So probably early or probably mid-August.
I'm thinking late next month, early August, because like Onslaught wasn't supposed to come until August.
Yeah.
According to Big Bad Toy Store pre-orders. So if huh?
Yeah.
So if we're going by those projections, it should be like sometime mid to late next month. But we're talking about toys on hand. I am going to highlight movie masterpiece Optimus.
I think. Did you bring it with you? Did you bring it with you to Robocon?
I brought Bumblebee to Robocon.
Right.
Yeah, because I just got so to kind of tell the story to the viewers is that so I brought mind you that we drove. it was me and a local mutual friend between us. I brought a movie masterpiece Bumblebee up there, and I was singing its praises because at this point it was 2016, I think it was.
No, it's 2018.
2018. And didn't movie masterpiece wasn't Bumblebee only out for like a year or something?
I think just a few months, yeah.
Because I remember a lot of people were watching reviews, but like they were like, "Oh, we're still not sure about it because no one was able to get it in hand yet." Hold I am looking it up. Bumblebee. Bumblebee? Bumblebee.
Bumblebee tuna.
Bumblebee tuna? Bumblebee tuna. Oh yeah, come to find out that was a real African language they were using on the set of
Yeah, they just improv the Bumblebee tuna.
Yeah. I mean that's all that was all Jim Carrey improv. But like all the language that the natives were speaking in the movie was legit like it was some legit African language. And I'm like, oh shit. No, that's a list of Bumblebee toys. I don't need a list of Bumblebee toys. I need 2017? Yeah, 2017. Did movie masterpiece B came out.
Yeah, so yeah, it was 2018 when. Yeah, so it was about a year.
I think right at is a year too, because at least the post from TFW is July 17th, and Robocon for us was like July.
Was it either April or June?
Yeah, but it was still fresh enough for a lot of people not to have tinkered with it, and so I brought it up there with me because I somehow, by the miracle of God, got this thing like on time, and I was singing its praises, and a lot of people were like, "Yeah, we're still not sure." And they started to get their hands on it, and they're like, "Okay, we got to pick this thing up now."
Yeah, like Kim and Han about it.
Yeah, and even a couple people that we were rooming with actually did get one before they left the convention.
I can't remember who it was.
I can't remember either. All I know is that it was like me, you, and like was it 3 other guys who had to share the room?
Mike, Dakota, and Sean, I think.
I think so.
Yeah, it might have been Sean. So I don't know.
I think the guy from Hibiscus.
Agabus, Joe.
Yeah. I know he was sharing a room with us because that was right when his shop. That was right when his shop. Not his shop hasn't been up even a year at this point.
Yeah, I think it was Joe because Joe was on an Arab mattress. It was like right by the entertainment center.
I can't remember if I slept on. I can't remember if I slept on a mattress or on the floor.
I don't remember.
I can't remember.
You could have been the cot. No, I think Joe was on the cot, and I think one of us was on a Arab mattress.
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I brought movie masterpiece but B up there, and like most of the people in that room were like, okay, yeah, we got to get this guy. This guy's pretty good. But I have all the movie masterpieces in my bedroom, all of them, like all the ones that I have. That's my Transformers display in my room, and yesterday I think partly because I got injured by my cat. I was just telling about this, and I was just so fed up with everything. I just curled up and started watching old YouTube videos, and I just started messing with my movie masterpiece stuff. And so I was like, okay, so like I'm messing with like B, I'm messing with Optimus, I'm messing with Barricade, Rat, all of them except for Jazz, just because I just ran out of room.
And Sideswipe's gonna be coming out soon too.
Oh, give me my boy. And the one thing I hate is I'm going to have to track down the Revenge of the Fallen Starscream, and I'm also going to have to track down the Dark of the Moon Ratchet.
Oh yeah, I forgot they did a masterpiece Dark of the Moon Ratchet since it's just the same mold.
Yeah, it's both of those are the same molds, just recolors. The Revenge of the Fallen Starscream came and went before most people even knew it.
Yeah.
Which sucks for me because that sucker is like stupid expensive. I think it got snatched up mostly by resellers, and only a handful, and only like for every one person who actually legit wanted it, like 5 resellers got it. So it's like I am going to have to pay the markup on that, which really just irritates me.
Yeah. Oh, cool, Daniel.
What is it? Yesterday I got something from Dad. Hey,
that's the triple takeover. No, that's the Megatron Starscream. Shockwave and Soundwave. Yeah, because Starscream was in the triple takeover set. Yeah, it's Megatron, Shockwave, Soundwave.
Yeah, but what was it? So I've been
Sorry.
messing with those, and I can't wait for I'm gonna pay for the shipping later today, but I can't wait to get Onslaught and Grimlock because that's gonna basically be some of the final modern day stuff I pick up for a while. And then I'm just gonna take a break from trying to get modern stuff, and I'm just gonna go back and start collecting '07 movie stuff again.
Yeah.
Like I'm not done. Like I'm not gonna stop collecting modern. Not modern. I'm not gonna stop collecting Transformers. I'm just gonna shift my focus from getting modern to go back to get '07 stuff.
Just kind of cherry pick modern stuff.
Yeah, basically super hard cherry picks modern stuff.
Basically, Studio Series Bayverse, and then Age of Evolution animated,
essentially,
and then Tidal Wave.
yeah,
Energon Tidal Wave is a must.
because I was already kind of irritated about it, and this is from what I got to just a general discussion really quickly. I crashed out a little bit, chat, because I have set aside at my work a Liege Maximo and an Armada sideswipe. Sidetrack? The
Sideways.
motorcycle. Huh?
Sideways.
Sideways. I have those set aside for myself. And so my employee discount only applies if I use cash or the Target or the Target credit card, essentially. But still, so in my area, taxes are 9.6%. So, saying all that, so if I don't use my Target discount, we're going to talk about every single person out there who walks into a general store, right? Just buying a leader class and a Voyager class after taxes would cost $114.
Wow.
Yeah. It's stupid expensive now. Like we already kind of cracked the joke earlier after the first price hike, right?
Yeah.
But now, like I was watching a video where the title was like Transformers are for rich people now, and he did the exact same thing where he bought a leader and a Voyager. No, it was a deluxe and a Voyager, and it cost him $100 even. And I'm sitting here like, he's right. He's absolutely right. After all the price hikes and stuff like that, trying to collect modern day Transformers is stupid. Correction, modern day generations, because like you can still buy Cyberworld stuff. Cyberworld stuff is the price that we're all used to.
Yeah.
The price that we all want to go back to of everything being like $10.
The 2000s era was the best.
So what?
The 2000s era, 2000s to the early 2010s era was the best for prices. $25 Voyagers, $45 liters.
Oh my goodness.
$12.99 for deluxes.
My wallet is
Supreme classes were what, $50. Ultra class was $40.
Multi packs were $25 to $30 of deluxes.
Yeah, $60 at the most.
Like I'm looking at I'm still stuck on Bumblebee's page on the wiki, and I just so happen to stop on the Legacy of Bumblebee Walmart exclusive triple pack that has Universe Bumblebee, Movie One Bumblebee, and Armada Bumblebee.
Yeah, and the Classics Bumblebee has the movie stripes and the movie yellow orange.
Yep.
It's basically the reveal the shield with an Autobot symbol, I think.
Yeah.
Instead of the rub sign.
Oh, not Armada, animated. But still, it's like that thing. I can tell you right now that triple pack sold for $30 because Movie One toys were still $10. And damn, dude, like a triple pack like that in today's market, that'd be like $50-$60.
Yeah.
Like fuck.
Well, I mean, look at the Insecticon 3-pack that's out right now. It's what, $75?
Yeah.
So
I think, and then I scroll down to the final stand. multi-pack, the one that comes with tow line in that final battle damaged Bumblebee.
Oh, long arm long arm.
Yeah, and it's like, man, I think that's another reason why the movie lines were so fun, because they wanted to recreate those movie scenes.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm just talking. All right, your turn.
Well, also, your eBay page. So if anyone wants to help out, go check that out. It's in the description.
Yes, please.
And find me everywhere, Titanium985. And you can find me in a couple weeks as of today at a certain convention. So we're going to actually pre-record an episode before that. Let's see if I can get anyone that's, working the convention. If not, we'll just cover whatever official news we can find and just have something up for you guys for that. So as far as what I got the red version of Twin Mill, and the colors do look really good. I kind of regret canceling El Segundo and GT Scorcher, especially after watching Toy Guy's video, because those figures look so good. Even though El Segundo seems to have some problems with parts popping off. I mean, it's 5mm ports, so I mean it's forgivable because they're meant to pop off.
Yeah.
But also, I've got an eBay page. I've got a few things up. I'm going to try to post a few more later today. So if you want to help me out and get you some stuff, check that out. I do take offers as long as they're not lowball offers. So I actually managed to sell my Baldigus. I sold Computron. I sold Lyle Kaiser already. So,
bro, the amount of like resellers coming up into my listings to super lowball some of my listings were insulting, none the least.
Oh yeah, I had someone try to offer me 150 on or no, 75 on Lyle Kaiser. I was like, no. That thing recently sold for 160. I was fine with it selling for 135 because at least it's up $100 I'm getting out of it. So.
Oh yeah, I had all my Studio Series Rise of the Beast stuff listed. I had it listed for 200, right? And I had multiple offers from resellers like 100, and I'm like, the lowest I can go is like 160 minimum. Well, the highest I'll go is 110. I was like, yeah, because you're a reseller, my fucker.
Yeah. But so yeah, I mean, yeah, check those out. I've got the Sharkticons up, both Titans Return. It's a lot of 5, so I tried getting 6 to to have like 3 little squads of Sharkticons, because I also have the 3 Takara ones up for sale too, and I've also got the G2 Menasor from Combiner Wars up for sale as well. So and if those don't sell by the time BotCon rolls around, I'll just take them up there and see if I can sell them out of a room party. So,
yep.
If I can't sell a room party by Saturday, I'll go to Transformers Land and see if they'll buy them for me on Sunday.
Why do I gotta wait so long for Sideswipe?
I know. I'm looking forward to him too. It's probably gonna be the only NPM figure I get, because that design, both figure and card, just looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
But without further ado, hey, my name is Adu.
Let's see. Oh, Daniel. No, it's the one with Thundercracker and Reflector from that scene. Oh, that one.
Oh, the most recent one.
Yeah, so I didn't get the Dragon capture with Soundwave Megatron. Okay, he just repeated himself. Because to not gonna lie, the Studio Series 86 mold is a big improvement over the Earthrise version, because it's just a studio upgrade of the classic genre. Yeah.
I mean, that's what made the Earthrise figure really fun, is because it's an upscale of that classics mold. But they could have done more to update it. They could have added a waist swivel. They could have re-engineered the cockpit to fit a little bit better into the torso.
Yeah.
They could have done a little bit more. They just didn't.
It's
still
really
a fun
does,
mold.
Yeah, it really does seem like this mold is them constantly just improving on the previous version of the mold. like we wouldn't have the Earthrise mold without the Classics mold. We wouldn't have our 86 mold without the Earthrise mold, and et cetera, you know. So it's kind of it's I think it's kind of hard for them right now to actually make a brand new mold from the ground up compared to just improving on the previous mold.
Yeah.
Anyways,
sorry. I'll just do entire. Well, no.
But mommy, I don't want to go to school today. I just want to stay home and bake cookies with you.
You know, I was actually talking to a coworker about the original Space Jam just the other day. That's funny.
OG Space Jam better than the fucking sequel.
What sequel? I don't even recognize that movie as a sequel. It's its own separate thing that I do not care about.
Oh, it's don't you remember? It's LeBron James the movie.
Oh,
it's LeBron James's biopic.
That couldn't even have his real family in it.
Bro, like there was so much LeBron James glazing in that movie, and then it's okay. It'd be one thing if it was like there's so much glaze. Like I'm not a big basketball fan, right? Like I'll watch I might shift an eye towards a basketball game like once every 5 years. Except for like the most recent Knicks championship, because I think everybody was kind of most people were kind of caught up in that. But like I saw when he executive produced the movie, and then you go back and rewatch the movie and how much glazing there is of him, I was like, bro, they're being. Yeah, it makes the glazing even more like, bro, you're just stroking your own fucking ego at this point.
Yep.
Anyway, why do you say bunny slippers?
So these are unreleased toy renders. So I think these were going to be little fun packs that you got of the Legions class toys from RID. So he's got like little oversized bunny slippers and like a tire with chains weapon. Like it was like 3 tires bundled together with chains that he'd use.
Yeah.
Vehicle mode, I mean, it's the same. It's the Legion mold. So, and then for whatever reason, Strong Arm decided she wanted to bake a pie. All I can see with that chef head is bork.
Oh god. Why can't we have fun with Transformers again like this?
I know. Oh.
What is that?
It looks like a sewer grate.
With paint
or
on it?
no, it's a trash can lid, I think, like a dumpster lid, because there's pizza, and then it's just slime or a spider. I think it's like slime.
We're gonna say thing because we can't get a good look at it.
Of course, the tractor mode. I want generation scale figures of the RID, the Decepticon, just all of RID.
Hold on, before we do that, right? Because we technically got one. We got Strong Arm, but even then, I say technically because like Strong Arm is meant to be a more chunky woman.
Yeah, she needs to be a larger deluxe, if not a small Voyager. Like not huge Voyager, but wider.
Yeah, because even in the show they just pictured her to be like somewhat buff, you know, and then just for them to do a lazy repaint to make her more feminine, it's like, come on, guys, like it Hashtag got better representation than she did, and Hashtag has the same kind of build.
Yeah.
And she only got that one toy.
I would love a Voyager Thunderhoof and definitely a Voyager Steeljaw.
I was just going to say, how can we not mention our boy Steeljaw?
And Clamp Down. A deluxe Clamp Down would be fun as hell. I would have Jim Cummings sign that in a heartbeat. Dude,
some of these designs would work so fucking well as generation figures. Only if Hasbro kept them the same and let the toy makers actually have fun rather than this has to look like G1. You have to G1ify this look.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see what Age of Evolution brings as far as design changes.
Yeah.
Like, hopefully they listen to fans and just leave the G1ified stuff for Studio Series 86 and 84. Or, the G1 characters that are going to be thrown in here and there, the G2 characters.
Yeah, because like I'm going to use the Prime universe as a great example, because like the Prime universe's accents were so toned down to be put into the Generations line because they had to be G1ified. They look so generic. If it wasn't for the paint schemes, I wouldn't be able to tell you who the people were.
Yeah, and at this point, the best one, so, it seems to be getting better and better. Right now, Smokescreen is the best representation of Prime Universe characters in this new Generations design.
Well, that's also because he was allowed to have his own mold.
Yeah.
Everybody else had to share a mold with somebody.
Yeah, and I think the only things that they could do from that Smokescreen are characters that use his mold, like Barricade, Prowl, the Beast Hunter's color scheme, which is basically the Alternator's color scheme. I can't wait for those. Yeah, just fun little packs that never got released. And then Energon Surge, so this is the upcoming wave, or I think some of it's actually out now. This is the next wave. There were some more images. I had it in the PowerPoint, but then I saw this article went up, but it's missing some of those images. It shows Jazz and Cheetor, which are available now. People are actually getting them in. But you got Arachnid, which she actually turns into a spider. Pretty cool one too.
Hey, look, it's the toy line having fun.
Right? Yeah. And the Bumblebee is just the re-release of the first round. So with these Energon armor pieces. The Drill Tank Megatron, which this one actually looks really cool too. You can kind of see this as like a Megatron Origins, because I think it's a similar color scheme to the Megatron Origins design too.
I think so.
They also showed the Bull Megatron with the Energon colors, and it looks even better than the first release. I've got the Primal. I might get the Cheetor and the Jazz because more beast modes. I dig this look for Optimus, like the Humvee with the truck exhaust.
Yeah. My only concern is age.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, look at the reformatting Galvatron that we got. It still holds up, and it's all clear plastic.
Yo, hold on. That's Ratchet?
Yeah, he looks more like Blades.
Well, not just that, but like,
slightly feminine.
Well, yeah, not just slightly feminine, but it's kind of like the realization of like, duh, Ratchet could have also been a medical transport helicopter too, and still technically be an ambulance,
Yeah, Flight for Life.
Yeah. See, this is why I'm loving Cyberworld, is because we're getting alternate forms for other, we're getting alternate forms for for characters that we like. We're so G1 minded that we are stuck in our ways. Ratchet has to be a ambulance that's on 4 wheels. Why not an air? Why not a Fly for Life helicopter? It's an ambulance, but just in the air.
Yeah, I welcome the change. It's just I wish it was in something more collector oriented. I know that. I mean, I guess collectors can do this, but yes, it's definitely made for kids. But if this was like a deluxe or a Voyager, I'd pick it up.
But think about it this way though. Now that the idea is out there, people are talking about it.
Yep.
So we might see it. So there's a chance we might see it in the future.
And I'd welcome it. Like it's something new. I mean, literally, it's a transformation.
And the same thing with Optimus and being like kind of like this dune buggy thing. Like you're not the only one that said it. You're not the only one who said it, but like a lot of other people want to see Optimus in more of a rough, more rugged vehicle mode type.
Yeah.
Because I
even
think,
go ahead.
Because I was thinking to say, I think we're hitting that point of saturation where we're so used to all the vehicle modes that we kind of want to see something different.
Yeah, like the fire truck design from Cybertron was probably one of the most loved, and still is one of the most loved designs of Optimus Prime.
Yeah,
because that design of the truck mode kind of translated to animated.
both. Hold on, RAD, Cybertron, and animated.
Mhm.
As much criticism they got, as much criticism as they got for being fire trucks, it still fit the character.
Yep.
And he wore it well. And people and now and I hate the fact that people are just now in the past couple of years coming around to the idea of a fire truck Optimus. Like, bro, I was one of those since day one, just going, yeah, that makes sense.
It's one of the, best alt modes he could have. It's utilitarian. It's for, protection. It is a defense and emergency response vehicle. An emergency response vehicle. It is
Yeah,
meant to save people.
he can still help save people without having to go into robot mode.
Yeah. I mean, it is the antithesis of the Decepticons, which are militaristic and oppressive vehicles. This is a defensive and,
And not to mention, he can help still rescue people while still in a vehicle mode, and be in disguise.
yeah. Oh, I mean, unless you count Cybertron to the point where Scattershot even points it out. A tank? You chose a tank as opposed to a fire engine with giant cannons. Yeah, because that blends in real well with the scenery. I love that little exchange.
The bad part is that his Cybertron version, it says it's a quote unquote fire truck, but like, what fire truck has laser cannons on the top of it?
Well, I get that. I mean, even like the one they scanned, like the one that he scanned, they had a modified to where it had the one ladder as the fire hose. So the one on the right with this blaster is supposed to be the fire hose, and I think the other one is supposed to be a ladder. They just separated them, and like, oh yeah, there also is cannons. But yeah, so interesting stuff from Cyberworld. Next thing we got. If you want to check this out, it's on TFW. Someone's translated the manga for Menasor, or the G2 Menasor, into English, so you can read up on that if you want to. So it is there to check out. We also got the Gigastorm parts 1 and 2, and it shows a look at the Dragon Drill Palace that everyone loves. And of course, gigantic Elysium Maximo that is way bigger than his toy's supposed to be.
I mean, you can make that big. You just angle it right.
See, that's how the head sculpt should have looked, not the one that we got. Like, that is just creepy. It reminds me of that one, was it SCP-049, like the steps that before you go down, you see this creepy face. No, 049 is the Plague Doctor. I can't remember which, 159? I got to brush up on my SCPs. But yeah, just that is creepy. That's how he should have looked.
Oh yeah, speaking of SCPs, I saw the backrooms a couple weeks ago.
I think you were telling me about that last time.
It is like the backrooms are very SCP. The downside is that the upside downside about anything SCP is that it's they are strictly open source. You cannot make a profit off of it.
Yeah.
So like even though the backrooms are, I think like even the SCP Foundation has technically labeled it as SCP, you cannot use it technically in a movie because you're making money off the SCP label.
Yeah. And there's a Megastorm that comes from a Gigascouter.
We're getting the SS86 mold being used again for that multi-pack, which is either going to be the Rainmakers or the Decepticon Welcoming Committee or the Coneheads, which is doubtful. Because people are speculating about the Seeker multi-pack, thinking that's the only one that we're going to get. The Coneheads in the new 86 mold, but I don't want to think it became the same thing as like Earthwise.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be the Coneheads. I think it might be the Welcoming Committee with Nacelle replacing Sunstorm, since Sunstorm's getting his own toy in Studio Series. So it could be Nacelle, Bitstream, and Hotlink. And Nacelle could be our first look at Thrust's wings. Like if they do him properly, like the Collectors Club did. Since Nacelle was based on a prototype of the Thrust mold. It was just I think it was just Thundercracker with the Thrust wings.
Yeah.
But there's Galvatron.
That we also got confirmed he's getting a toy.
Yep. Well, I mean, we got confirmation of that a few weeks ago, but
yeah,
there's some new image that we're going to see here a little bit.
Oh, chat. I don't think we'll mention it here, unless I think we did. I can't remember. It's been a week, but he was talking about getting a spare Trypticon and a mod kit to make a Gigastorm, only for like literally a week later for them to announce an official Gigastorm.
Yeah, we definitely talked about that a few weeks ago. But there we go. There's our Insecticon trio from the Studio Series, and they look good.
Yeah, I mean they're just basically recolors of the most recent ones that we had. So it's another one of those cases of like we can't really improve them that much right now. So just recolor them and reuse them.
Yep. Just get rid of the translucent plastic.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's Cyclonus, Scourge, and the Sweep.
Because like I have all three of them, and they still like, except for I think Kickback is the only one that's really showing his age now, because of the gimmicks and the translucent plastic that he uses.
Yeah.
But I mean, like design wise, like shoot, unless they really design these guys from the ground up, which I don't think will be for a while.
The only complaint I still have is the fact that Bombshell reuses so much from Shrapnel. I wish he had more of his own mold.
I can see that.
Like if they retooled the legs a little bit more different details, I would have been more fine with it. But they are exactly the same from the thigh swivel down, and same with his arms from the bicep swivel down. They're exactly the same.
And the knees, the legs are the same too.
Yeah. The thigh swivel down.
Yeah. I mean, look at this. Like, I'm also really glad that we're also getting into this triple pack, so they can get more of a unified theme going on.
Yeah.
Because as I know the clear plastic is there for the Diaclone stuff, but ultimately, like especially like it looks good. It looks okay. Kickback wears it well, right? The clear plastic. Shrapnel.
Not so much.
yeah, him. He is it. Honey, I spilled honey on your toy, and now it's solidified into amber. I'm so sorry.
Well, it also looks like he's got like the drawn-on abs. I think of that scene from Meet the Spartans where they're painting the abs on the chubby dude.
I was in mid-drink. God damn it! Yeah, and he says he tickles. Neat fact: the guy who was actually neat fact: the guy from Meet the Spartans who was getting the abs drawn on is actually in Revenge of the Fallen.
Oh yeah, there is no tighter shirt. We checked. How about I park my foot rest? What should I shoe do your work?
Oh my god! Like
the whole exchange. My roommate like every now and then, and it's fucking hilarious.
Bruh, is like some really like don't know if it was the writers or him just ad-libbing on set. I think it was just him ad-libbing on set because the dude's a really good comedic actor. But like, bro, like we're like out of nowhere we have some like golden comedy. Like, what the fuck?
The rare moment of it in that movie.
Yeah.
And Bombshell, I mean, I could go either way with Bombshell because you get the purple for the insect mode, you get the gray for the robot mode. So,
for me, okay. So, the deciding factor on this is the head. I don't like the duller plastic on the head. On
Yeah,
the
I wish they would have used like a gray paint like they did for the face instead of
or
just
more,
leaving it unpainted.
yeah, or just more metallic, because I think that's what really makes the purple one stand out for me is the more metallic look of it. Just having it a dull gray plastic. I know it's supposed to be more animation accurate, and it is, but at the same time, it's like not all things translate to toys very well. It's in that
Well, yeah,
department.
that's what I'm saying too. Like instead of the dull gray plastic, use the dull gray paint. That way, it's at least painted instead of looking as dull as it is now. You don't have to go metallic, but something.
Yeah,
Something is better than nothing. Like
I mean, yeah,
the wings and the pincers, yeah, it's okay, but yeah, they could have done some paint.
but yeah, I mean, like these guys look good together.
Yeah, definitely. So
I'm definitely gonna have to expand my 86 shelf, because I can, like, this is me putting my tinfoil hat on, because I think we're thanks to 86 and thanks to the Titans, the dinosaur Titans,
hmm
um I think we're fixing to go see. I think what Hasbro's going to do is I think they're going to go back and revisit a lot of Studio Series stuff.
oh yeah, I mean they're probably doing it next year with the '07
Oh, that's
characters.
right. I completely spaced a bit. Yeah. So yeah, we're basically we're going to get redos on a lot of stuff. So
Then
figures that were like Jazz, Jazz and Bumblebee from the '07 movie were okay.
yeah, Ratchet's going to be a Voyager instead of a Deluxe.
hmm Even though
Optimus is going to be a leader class instead of a Voyager.
even though that Ratchet mold is still pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I think this is where I'm going to start getting the the Bayverse '07 characters because just the previous versions just didn't sit well with me. I did not like the way Jazz looked because
No.
it just his legs were awful. He was way too tiny. All the clear plastic that people have been reporting lately breaking.
Yep. My Jazz broke already.
So
It's
I'm eagerly anticipating the reveal of Jazz, and that'll be my deciding factor in if I get the
now,
'07 redos.
to be fair, the reason why Jazz was so small is because they tried to make everything size and scale with the movies.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that I think we were going a size too small for some of these, because I think in the process Hasbro remembered just how small some of these characters actually are.
hmm
When you actually start putting them in scale with one another, yeah, you need a bigger Optimus, because Optimus is actually he's actually kind of big.
Yeah, isn't he
Um,
like 19 foot tall?
I think like 20 feet. Hold on.
And then the size chart for TF1 is crazy. They're like 32 feet tall.
Hold on. Let's
Cool.
see how it is. He's 28 feet tall.
Really?
Yeah. Let's see. Hold on. I'm trying to bring up the official, because like there was that official chart from like yonks ago, right? Um. Because they shrunk everybody down for Rise of the Beasts. I think this is it. No, because I know that there's because everybody has seen that size chart from years ago of how tall the hold on, let's actually do that. Let's see. Transformers '07 size chart. Yeah. Because remember, kid, remember, chat, remember, it's all about how you search things on Google. You gotta remember the right terms. Oh my god, I brought up like some of the OG like prototype super spiddly versions of everybody as well.
Mm.
Okay, hold on, let's see. There it is. The one that also included all the the vehicle modes too. It doesn't say how tall he is, but he is tall. He is tall. Does it say how tall he is? Yeah. Optimus is 28. Ironhide is 22. Ratchet's 20. But B is 16 feet, and Jazz is 15 feet.
Oh wow.
Remember, your average height for a store for like your building story is like 8 to 10 feet. So that's why Jazz only came up like halfway through like this to the second floor. So he is the smallest person. And we have to remember, like, Optimus manhandled like full-grown people like they were like oversized action figures. So so we have to remember that man was tall. He was huge. I think he was like what, like he's like at least 6 stories tall, wasn't he?
Which one? Megatron?
No, Optimus, wasn't it? Like he was like he was no he was like he barely came up to like 4 like the 4th story because he was tall.
Yeah. At least 3 stories tall.
Oh Jesus! Megatron was 35 feet tall.
Yeah.
He was a tall. Yeah, a lot of the Decepticons were taller.
I think Grindor was what, like
33.
Grindor was 33?
Well, we're talking about movie 1 here.
Oh, okay.
Megatron was 35. You can definitely tell how recent. Yeah, revised August 7th of 2006, and because they still have Blackout labeled as Vortex.
Oh wow.
Starscream is 31 feet. Bone Crusher is 25. Devastator is 25.
Oh, Brawl.
And Brawl is 16 feet before he was relabeled as Barricade.
Wait, okay, hang on. Brawl was relabeled as Devastator.
No. Remember, okay, so the tank.
Yeah.
Remember, even in the OG movie, he called himself Devastator. He was relabeled Brawl, and then the actual OG Brawl was later labeled Barricade.
That's weird. I thought originally Barricade was supposed to be called Prowl.
I don't think so.
Huh. Unless something's getting mixed up.
Let's see. Hold on. This is from DeviantArt. How old is this post, though? Okay, this post is from last year.
Anyways, yeah, I'm looking forward to the.
Yeah, but what was saying? But yeah, we have to remember that that's what it was. It was a case of like they tried to keep everything like in scale with everybody, but they went a size too small when they really got down to the smaller characters. I think that's when they got to the RC triplets. That's when they kind of went, oh,
We messed up.
we kind of should have made everybody bigger.
Yeah,
because that's when I finally started realizing that the small people are legit small. Like even the proposed 07 RC, I think was like only 8 feet tall. Like she is because remember she's just a bike basically standing up, and a bike doesn't have that much mass. So they would and even her standing up would be pushing 7 feet. No, it'd be pushing 8. Like stretching it. That's why RC and Rise of the Beast was so tiny.
Yeah, she's only a couple feet taller than Noah.
Yeah, because like I said, because bikes don't have that much mass, and you can only fluff out that mass so much before you do get the OG protoform variants of the 07 movie, before they're all like the spindly stuff.
Yeah. So people are starting to get their hands on the Icons Autobot symbol Optimus, and as goofy as this thing is, I am looking forward to it.
Nah, not that picture.
I know this one.
That one.
I hope we can do this with Megatron when it comes out.
As soon as I saw this one, I was like, I'm still not gonna get it, but that does. I was like, okay, let me bring up the cool factor. Let me negate some negative things I said about it, just because of how doopy and cute this looks.
You know what it reminds me of?
What?
What are you looking at, you hockey puck? Just a little hockey puck with the arms and legs, just like what?
From Toy Story, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like what? Okay. So this. Okay. So go back to the Autobot symbol, right? You cannot look at that and tell me that looks like a McDonald's toy.
Oh, it does. It 100% does.
Because it does an Autobot symbol and how it transforms that the feet twist around and the arms just pop out. There you go. Maybe a head will pop out if the head was in a better spot, you know?
It's like a T-bone from the small fry Toy Story short.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it does look really good, like in all other aspects too. Really posable, damn.
Oh yeah. I mean, like think about it like this. All he does is that he transforms into what? A box.
Brick.
Yep. Brick box.
You know,
So
I'd probably display this with my 25th anniversary belt buckle speaker.
Yeah.
That came with the 25th anniversary Optimus.
So what was it? Like this will definitely be one of those where if someone gives it to me, I wouldn't be mad. But I don't see myself going out there and getting it myself.
Unless it goes on like outlet or clearance.
Yeah, super clearance. Like it's definitely one of those. It's definitely one of those. You go to Walmart, you find it on clearance for like $10. Like, fine, I'll pick it up.
Just wait for it to hit like $25 on Hasbro Pulse around the holidays.
How much is it now?
$40.
No, I'm waiting for that sucker like under 20. Under 20. So we wait for the Ross. We wait for the Ross drop.
Ross or the holiday outlet where it'll probably be like $18.95 or something like that.
Yeah.
But I'm getting it full price because I really like it. Getting some in-hand images of Onslaught, which I saw someone's video of them unboxing it, and with the way that the cannon's attached to the trailer, easy upgrade for DNA to replace that whole top section to have like proper posable cannons.
It still lends to my tinfoil hat theory that I think Hasbro is trying to meet fans halfway, and they're designing certain aspects of they're trying to certain aspects they design with a upgradable mindset because they know after a certain point they hit a ceiling, they can't go any further. But they're like, well, if we do it this way, not only do they still stay in the ceiling, but fans can upgrade it down the road. Because like there's been one too many times in the past couple of years we look at a figure like, there's a convenient peg right here that lets us upgrade this. You know?
Yeah.
A convenient peg or a convenient tab or a convenient peg hole
or friction hinge that could be easily replaced.
Yeah, it really put my tinfoil just make my tinfoil hat bigger to the point of I can eat a Hershey's Kiss out of it. Your Scary Movie 3 reference of the day.
I was thinking Weird Al foil.
Aluminum foil. But it makes too much sense that they're trying to meet us halfway with that stuff because they know that they can only go so far. But yeah, like I said it way back when he first got announced, and now that we actually got actual toy photographers with a more complete Onslaught in hand, he looks so much better.
Yeah, and thinking about that upgrade, the way I could see them adding the hinges is right after this section, or make this green box a little bit bigger to where it goes over these, to where you can have a hinge here to have the cannons point forward.
Yeah. Now that we're actually getting actual toy photographers getting this dude in hand, and looking back at not his empty leg space, but looking back at the 3 combiners that we have, they're looking back at Menasor, Superion, and now Ruination, right?
Bruticus.
Okay. It's been a week. I know which mold I'm talking about. I just did the name.
Yeah.
They scream solid.
Mm-hmm.
you know that if you drop, if this dude is thrown across a room, or if he falls off a table, he's not going to instantly. Well, the arm goes over there, another arm went over there, a leg went over there, and his gun somehow sprang up and shot into the ceiling. You know,
So like throwing the pencils up at in the classroom.
yeah. Like, how the hell did it get up there? You do the joke from Daddy Daycare. Where's it at? Over there? No, it's like not Daddy Daycare. It's Jeff Dunham. Where's he at? Over there, and up there.
Well, I'm also thinking of the Kraken Thunderlord Morrowind video. How'd you get up there? Hey, you.
Gregory,
did you get the looter?
Gregory, how'd you get up there? What the fuck? But yeah, no, yeah, like it looks like if the dude falls, he's gonna like, especially Bruticus, because I mean, like he's just his nature of being made of mostly military vehicles. He looks like, in Soviet Russia, I dance floor, you know. He looks like that, and I'm glad that we were able to get like actual better toys out of not better toys, better pictures because of the actual toy photographers, or at least photographers that know what the fuck they're doing. Again, we just have to wait for Swindle to come out, and he should. And if the trend continues, we should see him before the end of the summer, essentially.
Yeah, probably mid to late August.
And do you want to know the plot twist of today is? I still don't have a complete Superion. I'm missing one.
Slingshot?
Let me go grab him. It's one of the legs.
Oh, so it's the Skydiver Air Raid. Either the black one or the gray one.
Let's find out. I know you're stuck in the back. Oh, the black one.
Oh, Air Raid.
Because I got the gray one. Okay, so Air Raid. Okay, cool. I'm gonna look that up right now. Air Raid.
But in the past, what was it? Last week, I think these went up for pre-order. The Overgear Optimus.
Yeah.
Which is 129, 139, which not bad considering like all the engineering. I saw the transformation video of this thing, and it's cool. Like it's simple, very intuitive, but very interesting how they do it. And of course, Gigastorm. And there's the picture I was talking about a couple weeks ago with the like little Engelmont energy bombs that are in his forehead. Harnessed out, I guess.
It's an Air Raid, right?
Yeah. I think Gigastorm is 260. No, 270.
Yeah, he's closer to 300.
Yeah, especially after tax.
Which you know what? For a more specialized, it's a reuse of a paint scheme. 2, he actually has paint decals. 3, it's a oh god, what you call it? More niche character.
Yep.
So they don't
expect a Takara exclusive.
And it's a Takara exclusive, so that price justifies it.
Mm-hmm.
I am not mad about that price. Oh, hey, look, Scorponok's back in stock on Amazon for $193. Yeah, that's actually pretty damn good. What the fuck?
There's a Megastorm Gigascouter. I hope we get a proper Megastorm out of the upcoming G2 Megatron.
No,
and
it's
there's
price history.
The Ratchet for Missing Link. He also went up for pre-order.
I mean, we can't. I mean, like, we also like something. It's the recolor situation. When we know a Ratchet or Bumblebee is like, yep, when's the repaint? There's the repaint.
Yep. Kind of looked at these when they were first revealed, but these are up for pre-order now, along with the official images of the Yolopark, Megatron, and Blackarachnia. And God, Blackarachnia looks awesome. There you go.
For those guys out there, we see you, and we're disgusted. We're not gonna make fun of you.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. She's going on my hear me out kick.
I was gonna say, are you really doing a hear me out on fucking Blackarachnia?
I mean, why not?
Let me find my twink, and then we can do it. And then we can compare. Okay, so like I'm looking at air rate on Amazon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's also one on BBTS. On Amazon, he's 35. But on BBTS, he's 25.
Okay.
Taxes will hit no matter what. What would be cheaper, getting him at 34 with free shipping, or $6 flat shipping? It's cheaper for me to get him at Amazon overall.
Yeah.
Because taxes, really taxes for me would be 10%. It'll bump that up to 9, 10, 11. It'll bump it up to 28, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It'd bump up to 35. Actually, hold on. I might actually save money getting it from BBTS. Calculator. Megatron looks good.
He looks really good. People are complaining that his mouth looks off, but no, that's pretty accurate.
Again. Yet again, I will point to that's what it looked like in this show.
Yeah. And the toothbrush is a separate piece. I know we were talking last week that the hand and toothbrush were all the same part. No, it's a separate piece.
I'm kind of scared.
Gotta find all the world accessories. I guess I passed it. Where is it? There it is. Okay, yeah, you get the toothbrushing hand, a kind of open hand, two faces, the toothbrush, the tail, and the blast effect.
Isn't so weird that his laser was such a simple laser for them to design in the animation process, but like when they translate that to a toy, it's like one of the best lasers we've ever made.
Yeah,
because it's just simple polygons.
Yep, just simple orb and then just line.
Oh.
I mean, you could say the same thing about Dinobot too. I mean, they're just two straight beams and then a couple little crackles.
Well, I mean, to be fair, those are I-beams. I-beams have always just been like, even in more expressive animations, I-beams, the only thing you can really do past the straight eye lasers coming out is just maybe a little bit more flare coming out from the eyes, and that's it.
Yeah, kind of like Cyclops with his I don't want to say I-beam because it's not a beam; it's just a concussive force.
Yeah, like even in the live action Supermans, like the only thing they really do is that now that what they've been doing lately is they've been making the area around his eye, like the air, like I'm not talking about like a red glow coming from the eyes. It's like a red glow coming from under the skin.
Yeah.
When they activate their heat vision, but the beam itself is still just a simple red laser just coming out of his eyes.
Yeah, I mean, point to Homelander too for the same.
Yeah, same thing. Because it's one of those you can only do I-beams so many ways before you have to start. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Gimme.
So, yep, listing has popped up for Titan class Age of Extinction Scorn, and depending on how it looks, I may be tempted, but no guarantee on if I'll actually get it or not. I may be tempted to get it, but we'll see.
If it's a 1-2 punch. If his transformation is anything like his actual Age of Extinction toy from back in the day.
Which one, deluxe or leader class?
The leader.
Okay, I've never checked out the leader class, but I hear it's really good.
Oh, I actually had that thing legitimately in hand. Go watch that video after we're done. if it's just a upgraded version of that transformation scheme, like just like how the Grimlock is, this thing's going to be fucking phenomenal.
No, especially with the more rusty paint scheme as opposed to just solid red. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I mean, to be like when it comes to the actual toys, they couldn't do the that's to save a lot of paint. That's to make it a solid red, and not to mention you do get the more of a you do get the more Power Ranger-esque aesthetic of like,
Just say, like the Super Sentai Dinobot.
Yeah, well, not the Super Sentai, but like I say Power Ranger-esque because like, which one's Grimlock? Well, he's the brown one. Which one's Scorn one? He's the red one. You know, it's so easy to sometimes to label them by the color for the especially for the kids, because like sometimes the kids don't remember names. They'll remember. Okay, which I want the red one. Okay, which one's red? I don't know. They all look gray. You know.
Yeah. But with the proper knight helmet that Scorn has, I just imagine Swagger Souls' voice. I don't know if you know who Swagger Souls is, or I'll have to show you a couple of videos. Just imagining that voice, or the Gmod idiot box version of the dude from Dark Souls. Oh, praise the sun.
Let's see.
But yeah. It'll be interesting to see what he looks like. Probably see him around Toy Fair, I would imagine.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So Takara Tomy, I think this is from one of the Takara Tomy magazines, but finally get an image of Galvatron, and then size comparison. He's going to be about the size as Magmatron, so he's going to be big.
Okay, then dude's going to be chunky.
Oh yeah, I cannot wait to get this figure. Like, this needs to be in my collection yesterday. It's such a unique design for Galvatron. That is for damn sure. And just unique design in general. Like, it looks more something out of the Takara Brave series than it does for Transformers.
Well, it looks like something, all right.
One of them does do, that's for sure. Shut up, Beavis.
Just have constant Beavis giggling in the background. He has such a unique design. Okay, so air raid from Amazon would cost me $37.86. That's right. That's right, Chad. I'm doing calculations.
Then here we got some Overgear art or early concepts, and there's a tank right here. Maybe I don't know if they're hinting at something or if this was just here it is compared to some other military vehicles. Like, people are speculating it's a new tank figure. I mean, if it is, it's going to be Megatron. Like, come on.
Let's put it like this. Oh, that's right. That's right. BBTS doesn't charge me for tax until I ship it. Yeah. That's it. Crap.
So it is probably going to be cheaper to get it through
Amazon, yeah. Because that's right. They charge you just for the figure at first, and then they wait for the tax. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, it's just cheaper to go through Amazon. Doink. I hate that. I hate that so much. But no, yeah, like this is Takara we're speaking of. They are the kings of we don't know what this is, but just keep stay tuned. Oh, wink. They are the kings of doing stuff like that. They'll purposely slip in stuff like that. At first saying stuff like, "Oh, it's just to show size scale," but there's nothing else in your catalog that is that, and they just shrug at you, going, "Oh, what you talking about?" It's like they learned from YouTubers essentially of try to hint towards the next thing by taking pictures of it and not saying what it is. And I know that from firsthand because Takara / Bandai, or Japan in general, has, oh my god, they have cornered the toy market, the toy YouTube market in Japan. They stole the YouTube views. I think I said this before, where there was a guy on YouTube named Otafa that I used to watch a lot of, and he got 1 million subscribers, and he used to get so many views because all he did is that he lived in Japan, and he got stuff day one and reviewed it. And didn't get it illegally, just got it day one. And thanks to him getting it day one, he was able to get reviews of that day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And again, because he was in Japan, and he could just walk to a local store and just pick it up. And Bandai and Takara saw this and went, "Oh, what if we put these out a week early?" And that's what, especially like the Kamen Rider items, they'll put out the review of the Kamen Rider items a week before it comes out, and those videos get buku's views. And of course, when the actual like toy people get it, they don't get the views anymore because like we want to see what it does first.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just so evil for doing that, but it's what the community wanted. We want to see what the toy does, like in person first.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Okay, I don't want to tap it tonight. Sorry. Oh.
Huh?
Oh.
What
you just throw a ball and you expect me to run after it? I mean, I'm gonna, but I'm still gonna hate you for it. Oh, is this the Masterpiece version?
Yeah, this is the MPG blaster.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still early proto, so.
Yeah, it's. I think it's also the just the fact that it's a rendered prototype. It's not even a physical prototype. It's a CGI model of one.
Is it?
Or at least the lighting is making it look it.
Oh, I think it's because it's the pictures of the magazine.
Yeah. I'll reserve my opinions until we actually get the final thing.
Yeah, or at least color protos or something.
Yeah, because like having pictures of a gray prototype, having pictures of a magazine of a gray prototype is like, come on, guys, like, just give us the direct photos.
Yeah, I do like what they're doing now. They're kind of doing what they did with Soundwave and blending toy and tune together. Like they're giving it that early MP design to it.
Well, to be fair, there are a bunch of Transformer G1 designs, like Blaster, like Soundwave, where their toy design and their cartoon design are not too far apart. And it's just really the animation is what quote unquote bent them a little bit to make them fit the aesthetic of the show.
Yeah.
They're the ones that translated. They're some of the ones that had a toy first and then translated to the show, and they translated to the show better, because they had a more defined look.
Yeah.
Unlike Ironhide Ratchet, where they just gave him completely just new robot modes because of there's no robot mode here. It is just a drone with a bed. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hope to see something new soon of this, like at least colored prototypes or near final designs, because I really want this blaster.
Even though I'm finally on board and started collecting G1 not just G1s, just masterpieces in general, and slowly getting a collection, I am reserved. Let me see the actual stuff first.
Yeah. Now, for stuff that neither of us are going to get because it's way out of price range, Prime 1 Studios is doing a Devastator complete with the enemy scrotum.
With the animation what?
With the enemy scrotum.
Oh. How much is it?
It's probably upwards of a couple grand. Because this is Prime 1 Studios. They make those massive statues.
Ooh! All I had to see was museum master. That's all I had to see was the museum piece. Yeah, these things are going to be like thousands and thousands of dollars. But but to be fair, these are the statues that you buy for like a game shop or like your local D&D place or your local nerd store, video game store. These are the statues that you buy for that, and you put that like towards the front. This is one of those statues that even collectors will buy like I'm talking about like the higher end collectors that like retrofit a basement. And they'll put this like in the corner, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yo, he has the missile pods on him.
Right here.
Oh, not on his ass. I'm looking at the
on the shoulder.
Yeah, the shoulders. Yeah, they have them on the shoulders. That's video game accurate.
Huh. I did not know that.
What is it? I'm looking at the pictures directly through the because I was actually looking at this right before we got to it.
Oh.
It looks like he's like super hand painted, which yeah, he's definitely going to be super expensive.
He's got the alternate I guess suction phase or right. I don't know what to call this phase.
I'm gonna say suction
the
phase.
Maul.
His big video game attack that you have to hide or else you will just instant die. Oh, they even have pictures of the people painting him. Yeah, this thing's gonna be super expensive. He's also gonna be huge. Like holy fuck. Oh yeah. But like as a mini painter myself, seeing the process of painting something this big is it's so cool because like they're painting the wires, the pistons,
the cables between the cranes, everything.
Holy fuck! This dude's holy shit. Yeah, this is definitely one of those that you that you buy like, because deny it or not, he was a set piece for Revenge of the Fallen.
Oh yeah,
and people remember him from Revenge of the Fallen.
Well, especially the creators, because this broke several machines with all the parts that I had.
Oh, not like someone had to come in. Like I was watching a documentary on it. Someone had to come in and completely rewrite how he was rendered, so that computers wouldn't just explode. On how to get him done, because they had to render each piece at a time, and then the way the computers were blowing up is that they were trying to render each piece at a time, and then after so it was basically like it was building it from the ground up. So instead of it trying to render, let's say one of the hands, right? The computer's trying to render each part of the hand, so every screw, every wire, every bolt, every plate. And then but since he was such a big model and such a detailed model, even to this day, it has one of the most polygon. I think if I remember correctly, if it doesn't hold the record, it did hold the record at one point as like one of the most complex CGI models ever.
Let's Google this. Let's see what it's still. Let's see. Yep, it still is confirmed. The most complex CGI character model in movie history is Devastator from Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. Built by Axalon, this massive robot formed by 8 combined construction vehicles officially holds Guinness World Record for extreme complexity. 80,000 individual moving parts, 11,716,127 polygons. The textures alone occupied 32 gigabytes of computer memory. Rendering load could take a single frame could take up to 72 hours to render.
Even by today's standards, 15 years later, the textures alone take up 32 gigabytes.
Yep,
that's a lot
of RAM.
Yeah, if the text now remember, when you're looking at textures on a 3D model, it's just a flat picture. So
I know.
Yeah. Like I think a lot of people now are starting to understand how more and more people now are starting to understand how 3D rendering is done because of like stuff like because people now are starting to understand better how 3D rendering is becoming more of a thing, or they're understanding it better because like we now have tools on basic home computers where if I wanted to, I could boot up Blender right now and start designing my own 3D model. You know, But I think it's because those tools have become more publicly accessible. You don't need a degree to do them. Heck, I can sit down and watch a YouTube tutorial on how to design my own 3D model. You know, hold on, scratch. And when you so in the 3D modeling program, you design basically a giant picture, right? And you assign this picture to think of the picture as like a car wrap, where it just wraps around the model.
Yeah.
And so when you think about like that, when you think of texturing as just a picture that you wrap around the model, if the textures alone are 32 gigabytes, that's some high detailed, a lot of textures. I've had my phone for 3 years at this point, and including movies is 30 gigabytes. So think about that for a second. If we're talking about like 3 years of videos and including TikToks I've downloaded, videos, TikToks I've downloaded, and photos is just now reaching 30 gigabytes, and this dude's textures alone were 30 gigabytes 15 years ago. That's still a lot.
Yeah. It is
like,
ridiculous.
Yeah, like this dude, like, so you have to think. Okay, so I'll put it to better like this. All right, and I'll put it in a better retrospective. Let me find it first. Let me see if I can find it really, really fast, because I remember. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So back in 2005, you could buy a portable hard drive for your PSP. It also required you to upgrade the battery of your PSP. And now, mind you, this was 5 years. This was 4 years prior, but still, this was 4 years. Back in the 2000s, gigabytes were just becoming a thing. This portable hard drive that required you to have an upgraded battery to operate for the PSP was only 4 gigabytes. 4.
Damn.
This dude's 32.
Yeah.
So in 2000's memory, 32, because like, okay, here I got a better one. Some of the very first hard drives that came with the Xbox 360 were only 20 gigabytes. If we were and now if I were to flip it and convert it to today's numbers, we have computers coming with 1 terabyte. If we were to upscale everybody's numbers, Devastator's textures, like size wise, right? If computers now these days come with a tera, he'd be 10.
Easily.
That's how big the size was for back in the day. And to get that much detailing in this dude and see that stuff in real life, I finally got to the head spreading open picture. Is just, oh my god, to see this dude not moving and you get a full appreciation of just how detailed this big motherfucker was. And yeah, he comes with this.
It's absolutely wild.
Yeah. Like, I'm just trying to really convey to everybody just how, like, in awe, like as someone like myself who has grown to more appreciate computer modeling and 3D modeling and stuff like that, just how much of a technological feat that this man, that's why computers were exploding back in the day. Now it's an over exaggeration that they exploded, but no, one computer did started smoking because it was running that hot.
Yeah.
Just to render the dude back in the day, and to still to this day hold that record is 15 years later says a lot of how just a technological marvel this dude was on the designing aspect. And thanks to the pseudo series, we actually got a decent toy of them now.
Yep.
I'm still wondering if the DNA design upgrade kit could fix the issue I have with Age of the Prime's Onslaught, is not seeing his cannons from his robot expanded over Brutic. Oh, okay. You were saying that earlier.
Yeah, they could probably do something to cover up the Onslaught guns, or figure out a way to hide them altogether and make them posable for Onslaught himself.
Yeah, I think that's my only complaint about Onslaught is his mini guns in robot mode not able to hide away properly in Bruticus mode.
Or even flying forward a little bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll go ahead and cover this before we get into like flame toys and all that. The Studio Series 86 Matrix has been showing up in people's hands. I know MGO has one. I think Toy Guy got his. And I think this shipped in just a couple weeks. I think July 16th.
Yeah, the official release date's in a couple of weeks. So yeah, we're if you guys pre-ordered it through BBTS or Amazon, expect a email soon.
Yeah, I might have to cancel mine just to be on the safe side, just so I can don't get charged.
This would be another one. If I don't get it, my mom's gonna kill me. I know, because like she's watched the movie.
Well, it's more like a temporary cancellation, just like a more postponing cancellation. Like, I'm just going to cancel it for now so I can make sure I have money for other things.
The only thing I gotta say is be careful, because we don't want a situation of you could like when it was available. We don't want like the first wave of like Omega Supreme or like the Amazon toys where like you could pre-order it as forever, but the second it comes out, it's gone.
Yep.
We don't want to, because I think that's the type of situation that this might run into, where you like if it's up for pre-order, because remember, like the pre-orders also sold out on a few other websites like almost instantly. I think we might have another Amazon. Like it's a coin flip. So if it doesn't happen, I'm just going to eat my words. But I'm scared of that happening. That this might be one of those where if you missed it, sucks to suck.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I don't cancel it, I'll at least change payment on it.
Go to Affirm.
Yeah. Affirm, Zip.
Oh, I could get a Zip a chance. But that's what I'm definitely going to do. Is I'm definitely going to. It's $160. I'm going to definitely be affirming this thing. Because I know I won't be able to afford it up front. Oh no. But it's definitely one of those that if I do not get this as some kind of like official Matrix, like officially mass-produced Matrix of Leadership, because I know we already got a lot of people going, but what about this one? And what about the statue? What about the third party one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, and then so I know we were talking about a couple weeks ago the Killer Body Matrix. I think it's like $35.
Huh.
The little diecast one that lights up. So
yeah.
It's officially licensed third party. So I mean,
I think the reason why they made that is because we can have a cheaper one out there.
Well, then it's a little bit smaller. I mean,
it just lights up, right? It doesn't have like any voice lines or anything like that in there too.
I don't think it does. I think it just lights up and opens.
Because like this one has voice lines, this one has music, and that does explain some of the price, because you have to pay for the licensing and all that too.
Yeah, between Vince DiCola, Stan Bush.
Yeah, and those guys are definitely like, Hasbro's asking us for our licensing, bro. We're gonna charge them out the ass.
Mm-hmm. But these are showing off Flame Toys upcoming stuff. So I know the Galva Convoy is a model kit. I think the Tarn is as well. Yeah, it's a Fury model. So you can have that to go along with like the Yolopark and the Blockies ones. This is their more action figure.
Oh my god, series. that Tarn! I gotta send you a TikTok. Where it's that Tarn. It's either a Blockies Tarn or it's a model Tarn. I'll send you the TikTok. But it's a little mini blocky Starscream going, I want to go to the moon. And Tar goes, why wait? Boom. Ah!
Yeah.
I'll send you that later. It's hilarious.
I'll have to find it. Then we got Diatlas here, which we need a new Diatlas for Generations. I need a big powered, like Diatlas, Sonic Bomber, Roadfire. Just give me that set. Anything but the one that came out from Takara, because I heard a lot of mixed reviews about that one.
Let's see. Diatlas.
Yeah, he was the flying, or he was the jet that kind of looked like a weird Concorde with the drill tank mode from a Transformers Zone. Like right around the...
wasn't Zone only like 2 episodes or something like that?
It was one. It was an OVA.
Oh.
But it was part of the Battlestars toy line. So Star Convoy, Grandis, Sky Gary was part of that whole toy line.
Oh, like I'm looking at his designs right now. I'm looking at his toy too. It's like
it's a really cool looking toy.
I'm trying to think how they like this would have to be a HasLab.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to figure out how to justify this in the main line. No, this has to be a HasLab.
It's so niche. It has to be a HasLab.
Yeah.
Just do the 3. There's not really anything you could repaint out of it, which is perfectly fine. Do Diatlas, Sonic Bomber, and Roadfire.
Yeah.
The only perfect way to do it.
No, yeah, it would have to be. It would have to be a HasLab. Atlas Menasor. Oh, that is absolute madness on how Devastator and Revenge of the Fallen was rendered and animated with so much that went to CGI. Yeah. Oh yeah, like I said, like they at first the computers were trying to like remember this was 2007 and this was 2007, 2008, 2009 that they were making they were making this dude. That someone had to come along and reprogram all the computers to render them in groups rather than render each part. So instead of like rendering each joint of each finger, they found out how to render the hand. there's documents on like it was a special on the DVD. It's on YouTube. Go watch it. It's an interesting watch.
Yeah,
hi Michael.
Kind of a similar story to how with Toy Story 2, like the whole movie accidentally got deleted, but thanks to a pregnant animator or someone who was working on the movie being out on maternity leave who had a backup of it was able to save Toy Story 2.
Oh yeah, I've never heard about that. Yeah, it was because like they saved it at the last minute before they left, and they found the backup.
Yeah, somehow all the machines were damaged where the whole movie got deleted, but the one person had the latest, one of the latest saves of it, and they were able to just, all right, let's fix the adjustments here that we need to do, and then release it.
I don't know what it is, but that definitely sounds like a power surge, especially in the 90s.
Yeah, I can't remember the full story. I don't know if someone like accidentally deleted it from the whole server or if it was a power surge. Either way, the whole movie was gone, but thanks to that one person on maternity leave, they were able to save it.
Yes, Toy Story 2 was nearly deleted in 1998. An accidental command deleted about 90% of the film's files, and the team discovered their backups have been failing. The movie was only saved because of a supervising technical supervisor, Glenn Sherman, had a complete copy on her home computer.
Yeah.
The team went to a store how the incident happened. In 1998, an employee inadvertently typed a recursive deleted command. Oh no! Meant to clean up a local folder, but ran it in the root directory file of the Toy Story 2 project. Animators watched in real time as the character models, like Woody said himself, vanished from their screens. When the team went to restore the central servers, they were met with a bigger crisis. Their automated type backup systems had been failing for about a month, and every single tape was either blank or corrupt. Oh no!
Yeah.
And then it was saved because someone holy fuck! They literally deleted the movie. Holy hell!
Yeah. be careful where you type your command, because it's
This is
one
also
difference between deleting a folder and then deleting what was it, program 86, program x86 or whatever it is that deletes your whole computer.
Oh no. Execute order 66.
Well, I was it program 86 or something like that? That is your computer uh, operating system.
I can't remember.
Anyways, we got IDW Cyclonus. I hope this figure gets a Generations toy with this IDW subline for Studio Series.
That has been that design has been needing an actual Generations list.
Like, give me a Voyager class with a core class or deluxe tailgate. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, because you can't look at me and tell me straight in the face that has been overdue for a mass release outside of models.
15 years.
Yeah, outside of models, outside of third party toys, outside of fan designs. That thing has been needing a mass release for a long time now.
Yeah, and same with the Whirl.
Yeah,
like the proper IDW Whirl, the Mastermind Creations doesn't count because it doesn't look like anything like IDW Whirl. Yeah, Shatterglass Long Arm. They've definitely taken their own liberties with it, because I think even the last time we looked at this design, it looked a little bit more like the Reveal the Shield Jazz.
having a Shockwave repaint as Long Arm. I see what you did there.
Well,
you get it?
I'm trying to figure out how they, like, which one was Long Arm, because Shockwave and Shatterglass was yellow and blue, so I think Long Arm just copied Shockwave's head.
Well, it's also because of animated.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out how they did it in the Shatterglass lore, because I think his proper long arm head is the Jazz head, just with completely black under the purple helmet. But again, it's hard to remember because it was a custom class figure too.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it definitely looks cool. You get the single horn, I guess. So it's kind of a little bit like Whirl in that sense.
Yeah.
I do love the Shock Blast kind of arm cannon. Like, it gives Shock Blast vibes. Which I guess it could also work as an alternator Shock Blast. Because that's even what the Shatterglass Long Arm was based on. Because it was the same mold as alternators or Bundle Attack Jazz. There's your Shatterglass Magnus in this kind of IDW style, and that looks awesome. Like, $600 too expensive for me, but it's still awesome. Yeah, Flame Toys, Karukuri models are way up there for pricing.
I will admire that in pictures.
Or display cases.
I gotta go to display cases. I'll just, like, from home. I was like, I'll just look at the pictures.
Yeah.
Look at the pretty pictures. Look at the pretty pictures. Yeah.
That's it for that. And I know you got to get going soon, so I'm gonna go through these last couple things before you go, and then I'll finish off the rest. But yeah, Blocky's Shining version 5. This is the Eternal Rivalry set. So these are the ones that light up and have a little bit more metallic paint. So you get the Final Battle Optimus. You get a Quintesson, which I think if you press down on the top of it, all the mouths open up so they can all laugh. So that's cool. And Cup looks really good. I saw Toy Guy's video on this, or like introducing this set, and this whole set looks awesome. Megatron there with a little bit of battle damage on his chest.
What's the chase?
I think that, yeah, that's the chase right there. Is the Optimus with the open chest cavity. I think he's translucent. Yeah, his arms and legs are translucent. And then Perceptor. Oh, I don't know if you saw the little blurb or whatever that when a toy guy was talking about it. It comes with a speech bubble that says, "I fear the wounds are fatal." So
Bruh.
yeah, it is directly quoting the '86 movie. Yeah, so Optimus Prime new mold and then Optimus Prime clear.
Why you do that to us?
Okay, so then I got just one more thing because it wasn't put up on TFW, but it was revealed, and a couple of influencers already have it. So for Blocky's wheels, let me bring up the PowerPoint. So you like the Blocky's wheels Optimus with the trailer, right?
Yeah.
Well, how about the Shattered Glass release?
Wait, I thought I saw a picture of that flash by really fast too.
I don't know where, but it wasn't in any of the tabs I have. But yeah, this thing looks good.
Well, remember I've been Googling stuff this whole entire time, so it might have popped up in one of my Googles.
Yeah, if I see this on my vacation here in a couple weeks, I'm definitely picking it up. And if you want, I can pick you up one too.
I don't have anywhere else I can put it.
Just put it right there in front of your desk, right below your monitor.
I don't
mean,
have
these are small. These are
it.
Hot Wheel scale.
I gotta send you a picture of what my desk looks like. There's.
The trailer opens up. You get a Shattered Glass roller.
What's room?
See, I don't know how I would display it though. I like the roof scoop, but I also like the classic just exhaust pipes.
Give me the roof scoop.
I'd probably just go with the exhaust pipes so that way I can clearly see the Tillala on the roof. Because I don't know how much the spoiler covers it up or not. I did this quite a bit.
I want my classics Optimus back. Give me my classic Optimus.
That's pretty much everything for official. So I know you gotta get going, so
I gotta go take a shower.
Oh, your audio cut out. Hang on. Let's keep the stream going for a refresh.
A bois? A bois. Da-da-da-da-da. I don't know what to say.
Okay. All right. So you were last saying that you didn't know where to put it, is what I last heard.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know where I don't know where I need to put it because there's no space on my desk because there's model stuff. There's stuff for my Twitch. But I do need to get going because I also do need to get going because I also do need to take a shower because I didn't take one yesterday because of fucking something happened, and I have wounds all over my arms. I need to go clean too. So yay!
Well, yeah. Then I'll get also with you about if we're doing something this next Tuesday on the 7th. That way we can pre-record that, and then also need you to make me a list of things that you might be looking for while I'm at BotCon. So.
Oh, let me get my spreadsheet out.
Oh no. I won't have enough room to transport enough for a spreadsheet. Just some key items that would be assumed to be easily found at a convention.
Oh, it's easy. Like I told you, like it's 07 toys.
Okay.
Yeah, I do not have that many. Like I had to dump the collection at one point. So all I have left is like what? Both my leader Optimuses and like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only have 6 other figures outside from those. So 7. I forgot. I still have one in the package. It's up on the wall. But yeah, it's find me cheap 07 toys. That's all you gotta do.
Like I want to try to find an 07 either crankcase or Jolt.
I actually think I have
the Cybertron molds.
Yeah. The weird part is Jolt's one of the ones that I have. He's one of the ones that survived the giant purge, because I thought I shipped him out to the guy who I sold it to, and apparently I didn't, and then the dude never got back to me about
no.
me, and yeah, so I was like, oh okay, I'm guessing this is mine now.
I also want to try to find a Jetstorm. I want some version of that Cybertron Jetfire mold. Like, I've always wanted that mold. It's such a cool design. I almost had it at BotCon. Someone had the parts I was needing. I went to go get the figure, and then it was sold already. Like, damn it.
What mold is that?
The green Cybertron Jetfire. The Antonov jet.
Yeah. Because it was a Toys R Us exclusive.
The white one? The white one with, like, the Soundwave colored head?
Hold on,
it was 07 Jetstorm, but it was using the Cybertron Jetfire mold.
Oh, the Jetfire. Okay, no, I was thinking of Wing Saber.
No. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, like the green, the white and green Wing Saber. No, it was the almost Soundwave color scheme, white Cybertron Jetfire.
Yeah. Still, I'm still partly correct. It's still a Toys R Us exclusive. A lot of the larger Cybertron reuses were Toys R Us exclusives. Some of the, I think the deluxe,
deluxes, its scouts were all Walmart.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. It was like a lot of the Walmart exclusives were Cybertron exclusives. Cybertron exclusives. The Walmart exclusives were Cybertron remolds, and Target got a weird mix mash of a handful of molds here and there.
Yeah.
Because they had a whole line, they had a whole wave of slip out, but they got canceled at like the literal last second. Like some boxes were already out there. Type of canceled.
Yeah. Well, was it the 07 Scouts, Reverb, Hightail, and the tank? I can't remember what the tank's name was. Reverb was the green helicopter from Bruticus Maximus, and you had the blue tank, or was it?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
The blue motorcycle.
Yeah, I want to say that the Target ones were Energon.
Yeah.
And they had two waves. They had one initial wave because that's where my Skyblast came from. That's the one I still have on the card.
Oh, the green Sector 7 one?
Yeah, there's that one too. There's I think it was wave 4 that got canceled at the literal last second. Because some did get out there. And the bad part is the majority of them that you find on eBay are still in the package. So it's like $200.
Oh yeah.
But that makes sense because again, it was a wave that was supposed to be canceled, but some toys got out there. So these things are super duper rare.
If you look up, it was that white. It was a white tank, I think. It was a white Bruticus Maximus tank.
See, now you make me want to look this up really fast. Hold on.
The sounds of nerds typing silent.
Well, that's because I have my sensitivity.
Yeah, stay here. I was like, I go quiet. I was like, so I could just like, what am I doing?
Okay, so it was canceled in the U.S., but it was canceled in the U.S., but it still slipped out in. Oh no, that's Legends. My bad. No.
Backtrack. Backtrack was the blue motorcycle that was canceled.
Oh, let's see.
And then Gun Barrel was the white tank. It was like light blue.
What was the class that was not Fast Transformers? Oh, that's right, because they never had a smaller size class because the smallest size class officially was the Legends, then the Deluxes, then the Voyagers, Leaders.
Well, then
Warpath. Oh no, Backtrack, Reverb, and Gun Barrel was wave 5 that got canceled. Yeah. That's what it was. Okay.
They look so cool too. Reverb looked amazing with that green. It's like Death Cobra / Machine War Sandstorm.
Let's see. Reverb was it was the helicopter. Backtrack was the motorcycle.
Gun Barrel's the tank.
And why did Gun Barrel not pop up? Yeah, and Gun Barrel was the tank. Yeah, these were. Let's see. Does it say why they were canceled?
Oh, that Gun Barrel looks so cool too. He had this the blue, blue and light blue accents, a little bit of green accents.
Yeah.
Bunch of cool colors.
In early 2010, about 2 years after the first samples surfaced, considerable quantities of 3 unreleased scouts were sold on eBay. Each of them came packaged with 2 instruction sheets, one in English and one in Spanish, suggesting that the batch was initially intended for a Mexican market. However, based on information from Mexican fans, the toys never actually made it to retail there. So yeah, these were toys that were part of the canceled 5th wave of Target exclusive 2007 movie series of Scouts with Long Blackout and Reverb. Blah 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 blah. His packaging makes no mention of the toy's ability to combine, because we didn't get enough to combine anybody. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you could buy 2 Reverb and 2 Gun Barrel, but there was no body. That's the thing.
Yeah, just imagine if they did more though. Like the possibilities of what other what other helicopter and tank they could have done, what they could have done with the barricade body. Oh, I would love to see that combiner.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Transformers 07 Backtrack.
Yeah, the color scheme on Backtrack is really nice.
Oh,
it's a really nice metallic blue.
Yeah, there's only 4 listings of Backtrack on eBay right now, and they range from $175 with $25 shipping, $199.99 with free delivery, $225 with $10 delivery, or $230 with $11. I wonder which one. And look at that, the one with $199 delivery has the most watchers. I wonder why. See, this would be the case of if I get one of these, do I buy it and unopen it?
I would record myself unboxing it.
But
at the same time, it's one of those ones it's one of those. Yeah, that's a hard one.
Yeah, because here's the I mean, the one thing I could possibly do is I could possibly buy the because it's Backtrack's based off of a Cybertron mold.
Yeah, the Lugnut.
Yeah, I never messed with that mold before. So do I buy him, keep him in box, and just buy a Lugnut and pretend it's him?
Or even a Hightail, the red motorcycle.
Maybe?
I think Hightail goes for a higher price because he's a little bit more rare.
Let's see.
That is such a nice metallic blue. I'm seeing actual pictures of the toy. It is nice.
Bike. We're going to... Let's see. Does he pop up? Hightail. Okay, Hightail. Let's see. Oh, he goes for a lot. Oh no, he doesn't. There is a complete Hightail. Loose. 1338, but it has it's in Canada, so the delivery is fucking $19.
Yeah. It's still cheaper.
Yeah. That's why he's so expensive, is because he has so many parts that can come off. Oh. Canada. Stop giving me Canada. Does no one have this thing in America?
I'm looking at Gun Barrel too, the actual stock photos. It's kind of like a minty white, like an Arctic bluish white. It's hard to describe the shade of blue. It's like mint gum white.
You know, the funny part is that there is a Hightail complete, still sealed on the card for $25 with $10 shipping.
At that point, I would just, priority. That's not terrible.
I mean, $10 priority even right now is that's pretty damn good for priority. But then again, this is a small box too, so. Anyway, also, Dalton, you said something about called Transformers Land. What is that? Oh, Transformers Land is a secondhand seller.
Yeah, they're a vendor at usually conventions, mostly BotCon, TFCon.
Oh, they
But they,
also
yeah,
have,
they have an online store. You can buy parts or junkers. So.
oh, they also have an eBay page too. So,
Yep.
but it is one of those like Transformers like secondhand sellers. Like if it exists, they have a storefront there.
And so I was able to sell my 2015 set for $600. My PotCon set. So.
Yeah.
But all right. Well, I know you gotta get going because we've got to drive.
Do yourself a favor. Don't look up how much Reveal a Shield Breacher has gone up to.
Oh no.
It's bad.
Like $80.
Last time I saw, he was pushing 100.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Breacher back in the day retailed for $5 Congratulations.
I thought that it was like $8.99.
Less than $10.
Huh. Well, I think I got mine secondhand too, so I don't remember.
Yep, but I mean, Transformers line still has pretty good prices. Considering that they're a secondhand seller. I mean, you can always try to find stuff cheaper if you go through like Jim Bob,
Yeah.
But at the same time, a lot of secondhand sellers are trying to snipe Jim Bob, so just put alerts out.
Yeah, on the Facebook page, I think at the very least, and I think maybe the Twitter page, they just show all the vendors that are going to be there. So
yeah. Oh, they have a. Oh, what do you mean he's incomplete? What is this clocker missing?
it's probably missing the cyber key.
No, he has the cyber key. He has the cyber key. He has his exhaust. What is he missing?
Probably his gun.
No, the leg flaps.
Yeah. Those are notorious for popping off.
Yeah. I was
It
gonna say,
was a fun mold. It wasn't the best mold, but it was fun. So.
Yeah, it's a cute little. I mean, for a small mold, it's pretty good. And he has some paint damage on him too. But yeah, I'll send you. Yeah. I'll let me get going. I'll send you a list later.
Alrighty.
Because, like I said, I'm still missing a lot of 07 stuff. So it's basically I'm just missing. Okay, yeah. I'm just missing a lot of 07 stuff. I'll send you a list later.
Alrighty. Well, I'll catch you next time we talk. So.
Bye.
All right. See ya. All right, so still got a little bit left to do here. Got some third-party stuff before we end things, so let's go ahead and get to that. I'll try my best, Daniel, or whoever's watching, to get to comments. I've got the stream pulled up on my phone, so just go ahead and get into the third-party stuff. We'll start with Magic Square. This is their MS B63 ENIAC number 4. This is a scattershot. And, if they go the same route here that they did with their Bruticus and do an MP, I think they've got themselves a solid set so far. I mean, they got the 4. Nose cone is still a little weird color scheme-wise. I wish they did something a little bit more accurate to the toy. But, I mean, overall, Comfytron's coming along pretty nicely from them. So, definitely hope to see some of these at BotCon 1 there. Dr. Wu, Starfear. This is part of their Micromaster scale stuff. They're doing Shattered Glass Starscream. And as obligatory for Starscream, it comes with a coronation set, even though the Starscream does not seek power and glory. So maybe he reluctantly accepted it from Megatron. Who knows? But as far as I know about the Shattered Glass Starscream character, he actually yearns to go back to his science lab because he is a scientist, as the G1 Starscream was before joining the Decepticons. So he'd rather be back at his lab than fighting a war against the evil Autobot. So, but he is supportive of Megatron and his goals to bring peace to Cybertron. So. Next thing we got here from Dr. Wu. This is just a pre-render, I guess. They're doing 6-shot. Let me bring up a larger image here. Now, just like before, we'll probably see this in about 6 months as far as like official announcement, but 8 centimeters tall, so that's about maybe 3.5 inches tall. So probably your standard Legends class. But it does have all 6 modes. I'm sure you could get the flying wolf out of it. They're just calling him Six-Faced Wolf. So I'm sure knowing Dr. Wu will get a great shot out of that before we even know it. We'll get to DNA in a second. Let's switch over to the PowerPoint. That way we can cover the stuff on there before getting into the rest. Oh, what happened? There we go. Oh, it's not wanting to show the PowerPoint. I'll just share the entire screen then. All right, so getting into more third party. There we go. Dr. Wu, this is their version of Toxitron. And, I mean, it's standard, G1 Optimus Prime Toxitron repaint. So as much as I'd prefer it to be like a G2 Prime, I mean, this still looks pretty good nonetheless. I mean, it's Toxitron. I mean, it's going to be interesting colors and pretty good to look at regardless. So let me. Let's go. Here we go. Let's hide that. Next, this is Star Toys STO2A Loud Pedal. Recently, I think about 6 months ago, they did Road Rage. I already have the official Road Rage and tracks, so I might get this since I missed out on the Takara Loud Pedal, and that goes for crazy prices, I think. Still holding out hope for a official deluxe Loud Pedal. Been waiting on that for quite a while. But yeah, this looks good. The purple windows on the Corvette mode, a little bit of green, the blue faceplate. It all looks so good. Galaxy Toys Mini 08JX. This is their Shattered Glass Megatron. It looks interesting. It's just really weird seeing a Shattered Glass Megatron that turns into a gun instead of a spaceship or a tank. So it's definitely a unique Shattered Glass Megatron. Then we also got the reformatting Megatron, and with the silver face, I just get Skeletor vibes with that purple and blue. So, for those of you that like collecting clear plastic Transformers, there you go. Especially if it's a reformatting Megatron. Galaxy Toys again. This is their Jazz prototype, so we'll probably see color photos and of course a bunch of repaints soon. Probably, Stepper. I wouldn't imagine also a Shattered Glass Long Arm. I don't know who else. G2 Jazz, Shattered Glass Jazz. And here, I think this is one of the last ones we have on the PowerPoint. This is Iron Trans. This is their combination of Victory Saber. And yeah, such a it's kind of a cross between G1 and IDW. It's kind of their own thing, and it looks really good. I really dig how that looks. So, I mean, it looks good. Not for me. Like not for my money. What little money I do have. Anyways, let's stop sharing. And we'll move right back to the main screen here. All right, so DNA has announced their upgrade kit for Quintus Prime. You do get quite a bit of parts here. You get a new head, this kind of halo piece, a vine sword, a little lantern or storage thing for his Emberstone, and you get some additional legs. So you can give him kind of a spidery legged look. I believe this is more based on how he looks in the Covenant Primus. You can even use the Halo parts as separate blades. You can even store the extra legs back on the little tendrils on the back. If you want to just use the standard legs, you turn it into a big bow, a staff. Have all four of the legs out as just bladed claw weapons. So yeah, this definitely changes how Quintus looks and gives him more of a like squid, or even like the was it the Reapers from Mass Effect, kind of like the Reaper ships, or even that look too. I mean, that looks pretty sick. So yeah, definitely a unique upgrade kit. And I don't have the article up, but they did ask fans what they want out of a Lyle Kaiser upgrade. And I'm in agreement on a lot of things. Definitely filler parts for the forums on the jets. Chest plates that mimic the breastmasters. Separate weapons for, instead of just the breastmasters. I believe they did have separate weapons in the anime. A new tank turret for Kill Bison that looks a little bit more accurate to both the anime and the original toy. A little bit more articulated hands would be nice. I'm trying to think what else could be changed, added. Of course, the flipping off hand that Kill Bison used. Trying to think what else was some fillers for some of the weapons. A stand for Death Cobra as well as a spear for Death Cobra. I think that's really it that needs to be changed. Like there's not a ton of them that needed to be redone. Just proper upgrades and fillers. Mastermind Creations. Now I don't know if this is a separate release, like an exclusive Planet Steel Express release, or if it's is just how it is. But for the Apex armor, Optus Promenon, it does have the yellow windows on the chest, and then some different details throughout. But I believe the Optus Pexis or Optus Promenon is getting released as well, like a re-release. Unless it's just being shipped together, I'm not sure. But yeah, this thing looks awesome. So there is that. Dreamstar Toys, they're the ones who did the stylized Devastator and Superion. They just finished their Devastator a little bit ago, and they're finished, like, just about to release the IDW Prowl. But now they're working on a Bruticus. So their first fight here is Brawl, and he looks so cool. Definitely a welcome update to the design of Brawl. But also, just changing, stylizing. Like you still get that element of the G1 while still being a completely different tank. And then you get these little minesweepers at the front to reference the 07 movie. So yeah, definitely a unique Brawl. Not for my collection, but it is cool to look at. We're also doing Scammer, which is Swindle. And again, another really cool design. Cannot wait to see these guys in color, how they turn out. And there's his armored truck mode. So not a Jeep or a Humvee, but it is still a reconnaissance vehicle. Again, definitely very interesting. We got TFC and DJS. What is DJS again? Okay, it's not telling me what it is. But this is the third release, so I think the first one was the Rolling Thunder Optimus, and then they did the Megatron recently that turns into a tank and a helicopter from G.I. Joe. This is a Cobra Rattler version of Starscream, although it is heavily. Well, I think even the Cobra Rattler had the two engines on the wings, other than the single here. It's a heavily modified A10, or at least took inspiration from the A10. And there is robot mode, so he's got the null rays that are more like snipers, kind of like the Siege Starscream. You use the rear engine as another weapon or a shield. It does look pretty interesting. I'm eager to see how this looks in color, and of course, you're going to get the Thundercracker and Skywarp to go with it. Got all these missiles and everything that can flip out. These extra guns here that fold up from the arms. And his display stand for jet mode becomes the command chair from the pilot of G1, which has just been synonymous with Starscream's throne. You can get a crown for him, too. Here he is compared to the Megatron that they did. Yeah, there's the helicopter mode. You have Megatron sitting on the command chair. And there it is, opened up as the display base. The wings a little bit more flattened out, like it's more of a hyper speed look as opposed to just the standard wings. Unless no, I guess those are additional parts. Okay, so that's the cape that forms this extra wing piece. Because there it is on the back, so that's a separate piece that becomes the cape. All right. That is definitely really cool. There he is compared to the fully armored Megatron. And there's the tank mode. I guess it's kind of a triple changer Starscream as well. It's just a different style of the same jet. Huh. And I do believe that is it. I meant to bring it up earlier and I forgot to, but Noon, a notable leaker on TFW, did mention that very soon pre-orders are going to be going up for the Walmart capsule of the Energon subline. So you get the blue clear Energon Optimus with Cybertread, and then Cybertronic with the purple Dark Energon Megatron. Let me bring it up here. That way I can properly recall what's all in that list. Let's see here. I can find it. Hopefully it's still around. Okay, here it is. Yeah, Energon Capsule, Megatron, Energon Capsule, Optimus, Cybertronic, Cybertread, Timelines, Megatron, and Bumblebee, which I thought those went on pre-order a long time ago. The Beast Wars Maximal Multi-Pack, some unknown listing that even JT doesn't know about that is labeled G4422, and then the Way Forward Deluxes. So that for Age of the Primes, that being, if I remember correctly, Guzzle, Alpha Bravo, Skyguard / Skyfall, and Breakaway. There's an Entertainment Earth Hasbro date set for the 7th of July, which is a TF Tuesday. So we could possibly see those go up, or at least the deluxes go up that day. If they do, of course, Alan and I will talk about it. I don't know, I still got this here. So if that goes up that day, we'll definitely for sure talk about it. What we could see during Comic-Con is definitely the stuff that we see in the listings. So we'll definitely see the Voyagers and Leaders for Wave 4. We'll see the Scooby-Doo crossover. We'll see the Fast and the Furious crossover. The multi-pack will be revealed of the Seekers, I believe. What else was there? The Gravedigger might be revealed. And they might announce the next HasLab at Comic-Con, if I had to guess. Because they're shooting for probably closer to the end of the year for that. So I would assume that's when they announce the next HasLab. Yeah, because I don't think we'll see Age of Evolution until New York Comic Con in either October or November, whenever that is. Because they'll want to get this last wave out, and we'll probably see the first wave of Studio Series at Comic Con. Who knows? But that's something we can talk about during the stream in the next episode. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. Yeah, definitely look forward to BotCon here in a couple weeks. That is 2 weeks away. Like I said, with Alan, we're going to try to work something out to where we can get something pre-recorded that will go up while I'm there. And then I'll try to get pictures and videos that we can talk about when I get back. But in the meantime, see you guys all next time. Be sure to check out his eBay page and mine as well. Both selling some stuff to get a little extra cash. I mean, admittedly, that and to get rid of some stuff we just no longer need in our collection at the moment. So be sure to check out those. Check out my other videos that I've got up here as well, Studio Series, Age of the Primes, whatever I get a chance to record. So that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. See you guys all next time. So long and take care.